Hello and welcome to another edition of Rarer Hot Wheels. Now last year, during the early part, as part of the Hot Wheels 50th anniversary, they brought out a range of 50th favourites. The first wave of 5 came out around about April time in the UK, and they were rather good and quite hard to get hold of. Luckily, one of the toy groups, or one of the toy store groups over here, Smith's Toys, managed to get a few boxes in, and there were a couple of sets in each store right across the country, so I managed to get my hands on a set. However, after visiting the Hot Wheels 50th tour in Washington DC back in October, around about the time that the second wave of 50th favourites was to come out, searched many stores out there and did not find any. Likewise, a few stores in Britain got them, but they were scattered all over the place, and they were in the stores and gone before most people even knew they'd come out. I don't know why Hot Wheels made the second wave such hard to get hold of. However, a bit of searching on the internet, and I managed to secure a set through the internet from a stockist out in the States, and I had to pay no more than the shop price for them in the UK, and that was including postage and duty from the States. And I must say, they are one hell of a set of cars. Far better than the first wave, and those of you that have seen them, I think will probably agree. There was a Datsun 510 wagon in the first one and a few other bits and pieces, but they do not compare in any way to the second wave. So in that second wave, we've got one of your old favourites, the drag bus in Zamak. We've got the Dodge Little Red Express truck, and that is also a cool little ride, a little bit redneck. Another of your guys out there's favourites, we have the 55 Chevy Gasser. That is really cool, especially in the magenta colour. Another favourite among the collectors, we have a 69 Camaro, and that looks really good in that metallic sort of golden yellow colour. And finally, for the 50th favourites for Wave 2, we have this one here. We have a Ford Galaxy in Golf racing colours, and I know Hot Wheels have just brought out a set of Golf cars, but this one is particularly cool, and the detail on it, lights and everything else is pretty good. We'll have a look at these closer in a few minutes. Now, in addition to this, we've also got a few of a variation of the 40s Woody, a Larry Wood design, and we'll go through a few of these as well, and they're spread over about a 10-year period. And we've got this 40s Woody, an identical one barring the wheels. When I say identical, that does include the tampos, and that's from about 5 years later on. So I've not seen that happen before with Hot Wheels reproducing something with the same tampo scheme and colour scheme. This lovely metal flake, sort of magenta pinky colour one. And the black one on more modern wheels. So on with the show. I hope you enjoy it, and if there's anything you would like to see or for me to go over, please let me know. The VW Type 1 drag bus, a favourite among you dubbers out there, and also a favourite among many others, judging by the prices these things are fetching when they go out on eBay. This Zamak beauty looks awesome, with white and purple flame tampos over a yellow fade, and 50th logos on the sides and roof. It features a flip-up body and Astro-style rail riders. The T1 drag bus was introduced in 2010 and was designed by Phil Wellman. Now we have the 78 Dodge Little Red Express truck. This Paul DeLorean design was first seen in 2012. This one features a flake dark red or maroon with gold tampos. It's a shame that the exhaust stacks are grey plastic and not chrome,
It features slot mag style rail riders, which are really in period with the year this car was made. In my opinion though, this is the worst of the bunch in this set. Not saying it's bad, but the other four are far better. The Little Red Express was an actual production truck made by Dodge in the 78-79 model year, and with its 360 police car motor, it was one of the fastest trucks in the States at the time. Blasting back to the 60s drag scene, we have this Brendan Vituski designed 55 Chevy Gasser. You can tell it's a Vituski piece quite easily, as it has its name on the front fenders. This magenta machine, with brightly tinted windows typical of the era, in this case yellow, looks the business. Adorned with fender well headers, ladder bars and a mini moon tank on the front, Big Deal is one of my favourites. Hot Wheels first exposed this to the public back in 2013. Here we have yet another Phil Rollman designed muscle car. This little metallic yellow Camaro is full of detail, right down to the SS badge between the tail lights. This is a very pretty little thing, and that colour was really nice with the white roof as a contrast. The 10-spoke wheel riders are pretty neat too. Well done, Phil. The last of the 50th Faves is this Gulf Racing 65 Galaxy, looking very much like a 60s tin top circuit racer as driven by the likes of Sir John Whitmore. The fat rail rider tyres on chrome steel rims make this look superb. The car was introduced in 2011 and was designed by Jun Imai. The next four cars are from the King, Larry Wood. They are variations of the 40s Woody. Introduced way back in 1980, Larry's Woody has been issued in, I believe, 50 variations, and that's quite a range. Here we have two versions from 1993 and 1998, both collector number 217 with identical colour and tampos. In fact, the only difference other than the card is the wheels. It seems that this combo was released several times in the 1990s. Next, from 1998, is this Metal Flake Purple version, with flames, flowers and North Shore tampos on the roof, and black and white tampos on the front fenders. This is one cool little ride. And finally, we have this black with wood-coloured Woody. The only tampo on the body shell is the California Classics emblems on the side of the hood. However, the roof is adorned with a very cool brown, tan and black tiki style pattern. Well, that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Get ready for a whole bunch of Mopar next time. See you soon.